What is up, you guys? You're watching Search Your Secret. Before I get started, I want to say that I love each and every single one of you and that I appreciate each and every single one of you watching my videos. And today's going to be a Chanel collection slash talking about if Chanel items are really worth the money. Are they really worth you purchasing? Is it worth it than some of the other brands? I'm going to give you my honest thoughts and my opinion. Before I get started, if you can give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I post a video every single day in the month of December for Vlogmas, so I'd really appreciate you guys if you were to hit the subscribe button. Hopefully by the time I post this video, I should already have 37,000 subscribers, and I'm definitely trying to hit 40 before the end of the year, so that would mean so much for me. And also, I'll be leaving the links down for everything. I will try to find them down below, and I will try to find pre-loved versions as well. So let's go ahead and get started with today's video. La mera verdad, guys, I'm not going to be showing like makeup and cosmetics. I don't really want to talk too much about that, but I do want to talk about like the things that I have. 7 items from Chanel, and right now I have 5. So I'm going to talk about the 2 purchases that I'm just kind of over with, that I don't really have in my collection. So the first one is going to be the Chanel lambskin card holder. I purchased this one last year around this time, or no, like 2 years ago. I would say 2 years ago, and I loved it so much. It was with the silver hardware, lambskin, beautiful leather, estaba bien preciosa. The only thing is that this literally scratched so bad. After 6 months worth of wear, I was kind of already over with. I did not like the performance of the wear. It was really bad. I had a metal card on it, so the metal card left an indentation on it, and then on the other sides where all the cards were, they just kind of like me putting it in my pocket or me putting it inside of a handbag, it just got compressed and it just didn't hold up really well. And so I left it in my room, right? This was when I was living with my parents. And then my brother just, you know, my brother was probably 17. He was just probably like looking around my closet and actually found it. And I didn't use the wallet for such a long time, and I didn't even realize that he took it. He uses that wallet. He says it's his favorite wallet. I tried giving him many other wallets like right now, and you've been using that Chanel card holder. So it's his. It's in really bad shape. I thought I was really rough on that card case. He's like 10 times worse. So he's happy. He loves it. I was gonna sell it, but if he's using it, he's getting wear out of it. He'd be happy knowing that somebody that I love is using the item. So he has a Chanel card holder. You know, I wish I would have gotten the caviar one. You learn, and I don't really see myself purchasing any lambskin items or a lot of lambskin items in the future, but I do have that one. And then the next one are these pair of glasses. I bought these about 3 years ago. I just kind of fell out of love with. I don't really care for them Uranus because they would get so dirty, so I would always have to clean them. They're really nice glasses. When I had them, I did wear them a lot. They were one of my favorite pairs of glasses that I had in that rotation at the current time. Now I think I don't really like the CCs on the side. For me, I like Tom Ford, Oliver People, and brands like that, you know, may have like a little bit of branding, a bit more discreet. I think that's kind of the style that I like more in eyewear. I also will do a classic Ray-Ban. So I have those in my collection, but I'm actually going to be selling them in a blog sale. So I'll leave my private Instagram down below. It's called Best Luxury Deal, and that's where I post things that I'm selling every kind of couple of months. So I think I should be doing one within the next kind of week or so. That one, but I don't consider it in my collection because I don't really use it. But those are the 2 items that I had that were kind of, you know, whatever. It was kind of a miss. And then the sunglasses I loved, but I got my wear out of. My style has changed where I don't really like big logos on the side. I like them to be a little bit more discreet or something very minimal. We got that out of the way. I will be showing you all the items that I have. I have 2 of them are from pre-loved, and 3 of them were directly from the store. So let's go ahead and get started. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the handbags because I feel like that's what people want to talk about. So the first one is right here, and this is the first Chanel handbag that I ever purchased. I only have 2 maxi. I always get asked about the size. I always get out about this handbag. So this is the Chanel maxi, and this is a single flap. So it back in the day they used to do single flaps where it didn't have the extra interior. This one is a single flap. It's a single flap, so it's all black leather on the inside. And I believe they stopped doing single flaps like probably like a decade ago. And so I bought this one from Fashion File. So I've always wanted a Chanel classic flap. Desde niño chiquito yo siempre he querido una. My teacher would tell me what's one of the dream things that you would have, and things like that, like in elementary school. And I remember people would put cars, people would put houses, toys, people would put, you know, things like that. And I put a Chanel handbag. I knew since I was a child I wanted this handbag so bad. I didn't know how I was gonna purchase it. I didn't know how I was gonna be able to buy it, but I knew that one day this handbag will be mine through working smart, strategically, and working hard, that I will accomplish it and I will purchase it. So about 2 years ago, I had the money and I purchased a handbag, and I bought this from Fashion File. I told you Fashion File is my favorite website for pre-loved goods. I know I've been getting asked about other websites. I really haven't. Poshmark, eBay, and Fashion File. I've seen other websites, but I haven't purchased anything from like the Real or other websites like that. But I'm willing to purchase something I'm looking for and purchasing it through there to kind of document my experience. But this was back then when Fashion File didn't do sales tax. And so now, because there's like a Fashion File studio in San Neiman Marcus, which I actually love. I love all the girls there. They're all super nice. So I bought this one. I remember I already knew. I'll tell you how I bought it. So I remember I was like looking at Fashion File to see when they're posting things, because they post things very consistently. And I remember I was at work at the top of the bag, and I was about to go at lunch, and I went to lunch, and I just kind of kept thinking about it, and I was eating my lunch in my car, and I was like, should I go for it? Should I purchase it? Should I not go for it? And I took out my card and I paid for it, and I did a 1-day ship because I really wanted the handbag. And they called me to verify my information just to make sure everything's legit, and they confirmed my information, and I got the handbag. And when I got it, I got so happy. Like I said, this is something that I've always wanted, and I paid it for this. I believe in Fashion File you can find some for around that price. This is going to be like a little bit less than what they are. This one was like in a little bit more shape. Like as you can see, it's kind of deep puffed right here. That's kind of my fault because I slammed on the brakes. But other than that, the quality and the construction of this handbag is impeccable. I really don't have anything negative to say. I love the clasp. I like the bag. Like this bag has been holding up. It's actually beautiful, and this is a handbag that I never see myself ever getting rid of. Like I just see it and it just puts such a bright smile on my face. Like obsessed with this bag. Like this is my real true love. Like I will never ever get rid of this bag over my dead body. Like this is the only thing, if there was a fire I had to grab, I would probably grab this handbag, honestly, because this is going to be something that I want to pass down to my children, to my sons, to my daughters. Like this is something that I want to give to them and say, you know, my dad bought this when he was 18. He worked hard for it. I can work hard and accomplish anything that I want, regardless of what it is, even if it's not a materialistic item. I bought it. I was so happy. I used it so much, and I still use it a lot. Like I used it 2 days ago, only just because I have a lot more handbags collections. Back then I didn't have a lot of handbags. I don't have like a lot more bags in my collection, so it's not as a heavy rotation as when I first purchased it. But it is a beautiful handbag. Like I said, I love it. I remember this YouTuber called Ariel Christel. I think she had like 35,000 subscribers, and she was just like documenting her life in like Miami, and she actually had this bag, and I would watch all her vlogs and all her videos, and I will leave her YouTube down below if she still does videos, because last time I checked she took all the videos out, which is really sad because that's something that I would even rewatch them. But this bag, and I was anticipating to buy double flap, but then the way I saw her wear her single flap is what ultimately made me want to purchase it. So yeah, this one is beautiful. This one's in all her glory, made in France, caviar leather. It's been holding up really well. Preciosa, no podísima, nada mala, verdad. And as far as the box that it came with, I'll show it to you. So another thing that I liked is that it came with the box and everything. So it's a little beat up, but I really don't mind. The next bag, which is the last bag that I have, is right here. And everything that I purchase and everything for myself, I buy for myself. I worked hard for myself. Like I've never had any handouts. So just kind of FYI, you know, if you want to purchase a Chanel handbag, if that's one of your dreams to just own one, just to have one, it's very possible. You have to work hard, you have to work strategically, you have to save money, but it's possible. This is going to be the Chanel 19 handbag, and this one's in the maxi size. So I purchased this one when I was 19. I am now 20. I purchased this as a birthday gift as me transitioning to being 20. And like I said, it's the Chanel maxi handbag in a lambskin. This one is in the goat skin, and the reason why I purchased it, because I get asked, why did I go for the goat skin over the lambskin? It's because I only had goat skin, but then I also have kind of trauma from the card case. So I was like, goat skin will work. I just don't want to deal with lambskin again. This one's a very soft handbag. I like the little antique gold hardware on it. I like the little seat turn lock. I like the kind of youthness of this bag. For me, I used, like when I had that bag, I would only wear silver. Now I wear like a little bit of everything. So I like how it has a little bit of the antique gold, this antique silver, and then this shiny silver, which is a drop of the bag. It's more of a shoulder bag than a crossbody. I like the top handle. I've been carrying them both ways. I really enjoy the pocket in the back. I like the XXL puff. I like the way you open it up. I like the little C right here. Sorry, this is one of the bags that I've been using and it's absolutely stuffed, but it has Chanel made in France. It has a zipper pull. I still have the plastic on it, but this one was, like I said, I don't really make big purchases like this, like over a certain price point very frequently, but when I do, especially like this one was purchased full price, I just wanted to make sure that it was going to be an item that I was going to love. And at the time, like a couple months ago, I had a couple handbags that I wasn't really using anymore. I sold my saddle bag, I sold my multi-pochette, I sold a Burberry bag, I sold a Balenciaga fanny pack. Like I sold probably like 6 or 7 bags. Kind of like, I'm gonna be honest, kind of like 80% with everything that I sold, or almost 85% of the entire handbag cost. So I was like, you know what, I'll just add a little bit more. You know, I have all these items that I love, but I think it's time for me to let go. That's what I did. I got rid of them. I took them all to Fashion File and I sold them there. Like I said, they're really great. Like I buy and sell from them. And I purchased the Chanel Maxi and 19 bag. This will be a bag that I will have forever in my collection. I think that these two, I think whenever you invest in a Chanel handbag, I know some people tell you to do color, some people tell you to get something different. I'm a little bit of a plain Jane to a certain extent, and I like to have my classics, and then maybe eventually when I'm a little bit older, the thing that I want to do is to have kind of colored handbags that are not kind of neutral. That's something that I would do, but right now I do like the black bags that I have in my collection. I know some people say too basic. I would just not take the advice. I feel like you can never go wrong with black, or you can never go wrong with a brown color or a gray color. But I probably wouldn't go out and get like a hot pink or like a purple or something crazy like that. Advice of like, if you're purchasing one, honestly, if you are more of a neutrals girl, go for the neutrals and don't listen to other people what they say. Just buy what you genuinely like. I have those two bags. I love them. I appreciate them a lot. They provide a lot of value. I like how they elevate a look. But yeah, those two are my loves, 1 and 2. One was from Fashion File, one was from the store, and now I'm going to be showing you my other pre-loved purchase. So this is a Chanel wallet, and this one is in the caviar. So I knew I wanted to purchase a Chanel wallet on Fashion File a couple months after I purchased the Chanel Classic Flap, and I was like, what wallet am I looking for? What wallet do I like? 75, I believe, and no tax back then still. And so I got this one. I think I did a 2-day ship for it, and so I got a 2-day ship, $5.75. This one didn't come with the dust bag or the bag or anything. It was literally straight the wallet, like the authenticity card. I didn't really matter. It was like a little bit, it just needed to get kind of like a polish, and now that I have it, it literally looks brand new. Like I honestly, this Chanel wallet has been holding up impeccable. It's been holding up really well. This is the only long wallet that I have. I have mostly kind of smaller kind of wallet, but I do like this long wallet because a veces sí se ofrece. A veces I do like to use a long wallet. I also use this one as a travel wallet as well. This is the perfect travel wallet, and so it's silver hardware. It has the classic quilting on the side. It is a full zip. I have all kind of my stuff in here, so I can never say nothing bad. Am I the only one que cada vez que tengo una cartera grande, like even throughout the years, I always put $2 bills inside, the $2 bills. So right here I have like two $2 bills, and I think it's good luck. So bills in my wallets, especially the long ones, because I feel like it brings good luck and I don't want something to happen with it. And then I also have another one here, so I have 3 $2 bills. I feel like it protects from anything happening to the wallet as much as when I first purchased it, just because back then I had a lot more larger bags. I didn't really have a lot of small bags, and like I said, my collection has changed so much. So I do use this one if I am carrying a larger handbag or if I'm traveling, but this one will never go out of style. I got it for $5.75. It was like the perfect thing. After I polished it up, it literally looks brand new from the store, or like I got it yesterday. The scratches on the CC are very minimal, and everything, none of the card slots were stretched out when I got it. 2 items that I have are going to be Chanel footwear. So I have 2 items right here. I have 2 shoes. I haven't really purchased designer shoes this year. I have purchased some, but I got them for like contemporary price points because I got them on sale. I purchased any designer shoes for full price this year. into more contemporary shoes. Back then I was more into kind of like, I wouldn't care and I would pay full price for shoes. Like I remember I bought like my Balenciaga sock shoes, and then I bought these two, and I think I bought like 2 or 3 more pairs of a lot of full price shoes. Oh, I did lie, I did buy my Dior oblique sneakers full price this year, but other than that, everything else has been kind of like getting on sale like at Nordstrom Rack or like $5. So I haven't really spent other than those oblique ones. But I have 2 pairs of Chanel sneakers. This one is probably one of my favorite items in my wardrobe. It's one of my absolute pairs of shoes. I don't wear them too often. I am going to be taking them to get kind of cleaned again. But these are the Chanel sneaker. These ones are in a size 41. I am a true 41. This is something that I want to archive. This is something that I want to have, like I said, in 10 years from now, 15 years from now. But you see it, but it is actually transparent. So you can wear like rainbow socks, you can wear black socks, you can wear brown socks. And I feel like it just matches the aesthetic. I just love transparent. I know some people say that transparent has went out of style. I feel like these Chanel trainers are very different than a lot of the things that's been out. I know I bought some Chanel white trainers earlier this year. I ended up returning them because I don't know, it hurt me to spend that much money on a pair of shoes. I don't really like to spend over one anymore on shoes. I prefer it to be on sale, or prefer it to be under a certain price point. But back then I bought these and I knew that I was going to keep them. When I saw them, these are, like I said, the Chanel transparent sneaker. They're a beautiful shoe. I did wear them a little bit when I got them. I wore these the other day. These ones are really great shoes. I don't wear them too often. Like I said, they need a good clean. I should probably go to Dino's so they can clean them up for me. I'm looking at my shoes here when I'm thinking about shoes that, if there was one pair of shoes that I love the most, it would be these ones. I love the C. Like, I just love how unique they are. They're so different. And I remember these came out in white, and a lot of people have the white ones, but I have the black ones. And these ones were a little bit hard to track down, but I was able to get them, and so I love them so much. And like I said, these ones are kind of a core item that I see myself having in the future. So my mindset goes into 2 things now when I purchase items. And then the last Chanel purchase that I have are these sneakers. I like these a lot. These ones are kind of like a Nike kind of Roshi Run type style. They have the Chanel. I got these ones full price. If I were to go back again, I probably wouldn't have purchased these shoes. Like I said, I was in that phase where I was buying a lot of full price shoes, and I kind of don't do that anymore. I don't like to do, I don't think it's really worth it unless it's a very like an Amina Muaddi heel, a Chanel sneaker. I think like those things are worth it, or maybe like a very hot popular item, but just to kind of go out of the well, to just kind of purchase kind of like a seasonal shoe and not like a classic Chanel Espadrille or Jimmy Choo Rummy Pump or some Christian Louboutin heels or Valentino Rock. So I like them in my collection. I did use them quite a lot, but to be honest, I don't really reach for them as much. These are probably my most comfortable shoes though. I have no complaints about these Chanel sneakers. They are super comfortable. They're really nice. They've been holding up really well. Like the wear on it, the bottoms look like this. They have CCs and then they have a little bit of quilting on it. But I have these ones here, and that's my Chanel collection. Like I said, I only have 5 pieces. Kind of met are kind of like the sneakers that I have. I may be something that I may give to my brother. I forgot to show you, this is the box that the Chanel 19 came in. It's in a humongous box. I really like it. It's a really big box. And so yeah guys, that's my Chanel collection. I wanted to talk to you, kind of give you a little bit of story time, because I know always get a collection. What was your thought process? How do you feel about it? I like these pieces because I feel like later on when I have more kind of financial responsibilities, once I get like a mortgage or purchase a home, or you know, when I have children, or when I want to prioritize my life in other directions, I have already made these purchases. So nunca me quedo con las ganas. And I feel like especially the Chanel bags, I feel like those ones were a thing that I've always wanted, and now I have them in my collection. Guys, that's going to be my Chanel collection with you guys. I wanted to just kind of talk about it, share with you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like, do you own anything from Chanel, a fragrance or a beauty item? Do you have any handbags? Do you have multiple handbags in your collection? I'd love to hear it down below. Anything from Chanel, what was your experience buying that item? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it pre-loved? Was it brand new? I would love to hear it down below, because I know a lot of people are very iffy about Chanel. One of my close friends, Connie, actually used to work for Chanel. I can bring her on if you guys want to see what's it like working for Chanel. She worked at Chanel for a little bit. She seemed to really like the job, so I can bring her on and we can kind of like chat about how it was like working at Chanel. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I love each and every single one of you, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Some of the greatest sale links that are available, like the Balenciaga, Burberry, and Saint Laurent private sales that are link only. So yeah, thank you so much, y los miro hasta la próxima. Bye guys, and take care. As I'm editing this video, I wanted to also say that the reason why I like Chanel, because I think a lot of at the end of the day, we wanted the why reason. And the reason is I just find Coco Chanel and just Chanel as a brand is one of the most beautiful brands in the world, and I find it very aspirational, and that's why I gravitate towards Chanel versus some of the other designer brands like Louis Vuitton, Hermes right now in my lifestyle, because I feel like I have more of an emotional connection with it and I kind of relate to it a little bit more. So like Hermes, like I don't know who started Hermes. I don't, I know the person's Louis Vuitton, but I don't know too much about him. He started making trunks. I'm not interested in trunks, but I do know Coco Chanel's story and how she grew up in an orphanage and just all these details about her, and I just find it very aspirational. So that's really the why reason why I like Chanel in general. So hopefully it kind of clears things up a little bit.